After successfully winning over the brooding male lead, I chose to immediately leave that world. Even though he begged me desperately to stay, I didn't spare him a single second. Later, back in reality, things weren't going well for me. The system found me, offering 5 million to return and win him over again. I was about to agree when live comments flooded my vision. The ex-wife who dumped our guy is back. The second girl reduced his darkness level to -100 and gave him the family he yearned for. Now they're about to get married. Can the ex-wife just leave them alone? The ex-wife the comments were talking about was me. The system offered 5 million or 50,000 to fail. I really needed the money, but remembering the live comments, I said I needed to think about it. The system sent me back to the home Damien and I once shared. The small apartment, just a few hundred square feet, was old but cozy. Damien hadn't touched any of my things. Even the dress I'd stained was cleaned and hung up. If he had forgotten me, why keep this apartment? My gaze was drawn to a paper on the window. House for sale. Urgent. Damien's handwriting. Text appeared again. Haha, the ex-wife must be stunned. Our guy isn't holding on to the past. He just hasn't gotten around to selling. With Chloe, he wouldn't spare her a second glance. I pursed my lips. The system wanted me to be an obstacle in their love story. But being a clown for 50 grand wasn't nothing, it was a week's medical treatment. I agreed to the deal. Since Damien was so eager to sell this apartment, why don't I just buy it? I dialed his number. A clear, youthful voice answered. Hello. Who is this? I was passing by and saw the for sale sign. You want to buy the house? She exclaimed. That's great. Someone finally wants this place. I'm the owner's girlfriend. You can call me Chloe. So she was the second system host. After a brief whisper, Damien's cold voice came through. Would it be convenient to meet and discuss? I waited in the coffee shop for a long time. A low-key luxury car pulled up, and Damien and his new girlfriend stepped out. 3 years hadn't changed Damien's striking looks, but the youthful innocence had faded, replaced by the composure of wealth. He cast a dismissive glance at me, then his gaze went utterly blank. Chloe sat across from me. My boyfriend had an appointment, so I'm here to handle this for him. I can see you to have a great relationship. Chloe's smile deepened. My boyfriend runs a tech company. His pure profit is over 100 million a year. We don't need the money from this house. We just don't want to keep it anymore. I asked to see the house. Chloe hesitated. The key isn't with me. My boyfriend will have to take you personally. I asked in surprise. He didn't give you the key before you came. She smiled bitterly. I asked for it, but he wouldn't give it. Honestly, this is where he lived with his ex-wife when starting out, and it gives me the creeps, so I want to sell it fast. In that case, I don't need to see the house. Let's just sign the contract. Chloe was overjoyed and immediately pulled out the agreement. However, without the property deed, we still had to wait for Damien. Looking at this other system host, just like me, I curiously asked, how did you two get together? The system had told me that after I left, Damien suffered a severe emotional breakdown and endangered his own health. Chloe entered his life then, completely replacing me in his heart. Yet Chloe said with a beaming smile, he had just been abandoned by his ex-wife and was completely disheartened. I kept comforting him, and we confirmed our relationship not long after. It was that simple. Comments appeared again. Haha, the ex-wife must be so triggered. Damien just has no resistance to our girl. The ex-wife spent 10 whole years trying to win him over. Chloe just talked to him a bit and all her years of effort went to waste.